Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to play with a new launch from Chanel. This is the exciting new launch from Chanel, the #1 de Chanel. This has been a highly anticipated launch. This is Chanel's new generation of eco-responsible formulas in skincare, makeup, and fragrance. All of these products are centered around the Camellia Red Extract. So that's the main ingredient. And then they've all been created with 97% of naturally derived ingredients. That's going to be great for all skin types, including sensitive. And all of their packaging has been created to reduce their carbon footprint. So this is super exciting to see Chanel step in to creating cleaner products as well as reducing their overall carbon footprint. So I've been super excited to see what all the fuss was around this Red Camellia line, and I did pick up a few different products from this #1 de Chanel line. So if you are interested in seeing the #1 de Chanel, this revitalizing foundation in action, I'm going to be using this. I also picked up the Serum in Mist product. Of course, I had to pick up the cheek and the lip balm. So excited about these, as well as the #1 de Chanel, the L'Eau Rouge. No surprise here. With the minute I heard fragrance mist, I was going to be giving that a try. So what I thought we would do today is take these out, play around with these products, and I'll give you my first impressions as well as a little bit more information on each of the products. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more and seeing how I created this look, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I have been super excited about this launch and especially this new foundation from Chanel. You guys know I love foundation, and this promises to illuminate, hydrate, and protect my skin. When I was reading about this foundation, I thought it would be right up my alley. This is supposed to give you medium coverage, definitely supposed to give you a nice healthy glow on the skin, and it does include the Red Camellia Extract as well. So that's going to be the main focus throughout this entire line. Now, I did not pick up much of the skincare because, as many of you know, I use Biologique Recherche, and that's just my go-to brand. But I will say I was intrigued. I might go there, we'll see. But I did pick up the Serum in Mist, which is going to include a touch of that Red Camellia Extract serum. And so I thought that would be a good start because I love a good mist, my favorite thing to use. And then, of course, I was super excited for these cheek and lip balms. Now, I did just start with one because I wanted to see what the texture was like. I don't necessarily like things that are super waxy feeling, and I have been pleasantly surprised by this gorgeous product. So I'll be showing you this in action. Now, as part of this collection, it does include a powder to foam cleanser, a revitalizing face lotion, a revitalizing eye cream, the revitalizing serum, as well as the revitalizing cream. And then, of course, you knew I was going to be picking up the L'Eau Rouge. So those definitely look intriguing, but I thought I would start out with these products first, and then we could dive into some more if I felt the need to do so. But let's go ahead and start playing, and I'm going to start with the #1 de Chanel, the Revitalizing Foundation. This is $70, comes in a very nice glass jar here, has the little CC logo on the top, and I ended up picking this up in my normal shade in Chanel foundations, and that is BR32. #1 de Chanel Revitalizing Foundation is said to illuminate, moisturize, and protect the skin. This is a buildable foundation with a luminous finish. It is enriched with the red camellia oil and moisturizing ingredients. The formula softens skin and helps protect against environmental aggressors. The complexion appears plump and naturally more beautiful, and day after day, skin will take on a youthful glow. The number one de Chanel line seeks to minimize its environmental impact with sustainably developed formulas that contain up to 97% naturally derived ingredients and 76% from the camellia flower. Each product is housed in environmentally sound packaging for a reduced carbon footprint. Now, one thing that I did note from this line, I thought they were going to take out all of the fragrance, and that does appear that there is perfume in this foundation. I will say it is not strong, but it is not as strong as the traditional Chanel line. But I guess I was just a teeny bit disappointed to see that they did include that in this foundation, since the whole line was sort of about being more sustainable and clean and good for sensitive skin. So I did want to give a heads up that there still is fragrance in this foundation, that it does seem like they have cleaned up the ingredients, made this more sustainable, eco packaging, all that good stuff, but there is a little bit of fragrance in the foundation. Not strong, but if you are someone who cannot tolerate fragrance, definitely worth mentioning. Okay guys, this is about a pump, just a tad bit more than a pump on my face, and this is supposed to be a medium coverage foundation, and it is supposed to give me a little bit of a glow. So far I am definitely seeing a little bit of a glow on the skin, but it is not like too dewy. It really feels very hydrating on the skin, so I will tell you that. And I usually go for the shade BR32 to kind of blend in with my splotchy red neck. And this one seems to be working just like my other foundations. And the BR32s tend to give my skin a bit of life. If I go a little bit too light, I kind of get that washed out look. So I tend to stick with BR32, and so far I'm very happy with the match. So far, first impressions, this does actually feel very hydrating, very plumping, and I do see a nice little healthy glow, not too dewy, but it does give a little bit of illumination on the skin. So that is what it promises, and so far, so good. And I was super excited about these number one de Chanel. These are the cheek and lip balms, and they all looked so pretty. And these lip and cheek balms come in 6 different shades. I ended up picking up one to start to see what the texture and the feel of these were going to be like, and I ended up picking up number 5 in Lively Rosewood. And let's first take a look at the adorable packaging. And it just has the little CC logo on the top. And then here is this color. And then here is the shade Lively Rosewood. So pretty. And I'm just going to take a little swatch here on my finger. Check out the texture here. Isn't that gorgeous? It looks so pretty. And here is a swatch of number 5. That is Lively Rosewood. And again, this is a swatch of the foundation, and that is in BR32. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on the cheek here. This is a multi-use lip and cheek balm, and it's enriched with the red camellia oil. The nourishing buttery formula melts into the skin while adding a touch of color. Lips appear vibrant and plump. Okay, I love the color of that Lively Rosewood. The texture is definitely like a little bit glassy, like definitely glossy and a little bit glassy. Like I feel like it makes your skin look super healthy here, and that color is so pretty. So the great thing about these is that you can build them up as well as sheer them out. So I'm first going to go ahead and put a little bit of this on my lips. I love this color. And this is the color 5 in Lively Rosewood. The key ingredient of the #1 line is the red camellia flower, whose revitalizing powers and extraordinary energy give it perennial youth. Red camellia oil delivers softness and helps maintain skin's barrier function immediately after application. Okay, I am going to put on a light dusting of the Healthy Glow Sheer Powder, just a bit like I would do with any foundation, but I'm actually really liking the glow that I'm getting from both of these products. But I just thought I would go ahead and do what I would normally do, and we're just going to put a light dusting of powder to set everything, but again, trying not to get rid of the glow, so just a little bit of powder. Okay, I did powder down just a bit, but as you can see, or I hope you can see, the glow is still coming out from the foundation. So I am really liking that. And then I did pick up the Revitalizing Serum in Mist, the Red Camellia. Let's pull this out. And you guys know I love a good little mist here. And here is this Serum in Mist. I thought I'd give this a try since it's going to have a little touch of that serum. Now this is a bi-phase product, so you do want to shake it up, and it says that you can use this under makeup, like a last step, like before you put on foundation, kind of use it as a bit of a hydrating primer, or you can use it to set your makeup or refresh your skin throughout the day. So I wanted to give this guy a little try. I'm going to shake it up, and we'll go ahead, squirt this on, and we'll go ahead put this on. And this is said to give me a nice little youthful glow. I don't know about you guys, but who doesn't want a youthful glow? And it does feel very hydrating. It's supposed to be great for all skin types, including sensitive. And again, what I am feeling is just a lot of hydration. You definitely feel the plump in your skin. So I thought I'd give this a try because it includes a little bit of the serum that they also launched with this line. But I might pick up the serum in that beautiful red bottle because it sounds like a great overall anti-aging serum. I do feel like the line was targeted towards those that are a bit younger and are just at the beginning stages of trying to prevent any aging issues versus somebody who might already have mature skin. And then we have the #1 de Chanel L'Eau Rouge, and this is $110. You do get 3.4 fluid ounces. And then last but not least, you knew I was going to be picking up the #1 de Chanel. This is the L'Eau Rouge, and #1, it just has beautiful packaging. Love this so much. And yes, I've already sprayed this fragrance mist on. This is just designed to be exactly that, a fragrance mist. This is not a perfume. It can give you a little lift throughout the day or be layered underneath your favorite signature scent or your favorite Chanel scent. Let's go ahead, spray some of this on. And of course, I've already been playing around with this. The minute I got it, I was so excited. I whipped it out, sprayed it all over myself. Now, what I will tell you is this fragrance mist is going to lift your spirits. I don't know about you guys, but I have had a dose of the winter blues. It has been very gloomy here, cold, wet, damp, and I need to snap myself out of my little doldrums. And this is exactly what this fragrance mist does. It's going to lift your spirits. It opens with a bit of citrus and red berries, so there's definitely a little fruity element there, a little bit of citrus. I wouldn't say super strong, nice sort of invigorating opening. And then there's a little layer of florals that peek through. It is the classic jasmine rose combo, classic to Chanel, I should say. I would not say this has a strong Chanel DNA, and this is a fragrance mist. It isn't a perfume, but they often use that beautiful rose and jasmine combo in a lot of the Chanel fragrances. So that's going to peek through, and then ultimately it dries down as a soft iris musk. So very comforting. So you're going to get that little lift when you spray it on. Definitely going to perk you up and make you feel happy. And then it's going to dry down to something that's more comforting. This is literally something that you could spray on yourself throughout the day. It isn't going to have a huge trail or anything like that. So I just want to make sure that people know before buying, it is a fragrance mist. It's not going to have huge longevity. It is meant to be layered. It is meant to be sprayed throughout the day as a little pick-me-up, and I just love it. This is something that I can see myself getting out of the shower and then spraying this all over, doing another layer once I have gotten dressed. Maybe I want to do a light layer before I put on my perfume of the day, and then I can use this throughout the day as a little lift me up, almost to like re-enliven my perfume or just give myself a little pick me up. So I personally love these kind of products because it's a nice layering piece, but I do want people to understand that this is not a perfume. It is not going to have huge longevity. It is meant to be that mist that you can layer and give yourself a little pick-me-up. So I'm personally loving this. This also did get a little thumbs up from my hubby. He said it smelled really good. My daughter wants to steal it. I don't think I'm going to give her this one. I really like this. I just like this because it's got a little bit of that clean feeling to it. It's got those soft, pretty jasmine rose florals. And of course, I love iris and I love musk. That's just going to be very comforting. This is not a powder balm. Oftentimes, iris can signal that it's going to have a lot of powder in it. There's a touch in there, but not much. So if you're someone who does not like powdery fragrances, you do not have to worry about this one at all. But I just feel like this is going to be so nice to step out of the shower, kind of mist this on, and start your day smelling amazing and feeling really good. So a form of aromatherapy centered around the Red Camellia Extract. Okay, I'm going to pull you in so you can see this foundation. I actually got pulled away from filming, so I've actually had this on for about 2.5 hours now. So you can kind of see how this has kind of settled into the skin. And here is what it is looking like. And it feels very comforting on the skin. I don't feel any irritation, and I do consider myself to have a bit of sensitive skin. I will personally feel when a foundation doesn't agree with my skin, and so far all I am feeling is very hydrated, to be honest. This one really does feel very hydrating, kind of perfect for this time of year if you live in a climate that is cold, kind of the heat is going on. It is feeling very hydrated and very plumping. I love the blush. I feel like it just gave my skin a little bit of a glow, and you can build those up. So I was just putting on one layer, and actually after 2.5 hours, I feel like the lip balm actually stayed on pretty darn quickly. I have had a few sips of tea, so just noticing that right now, I feel like it is still on my lips and that I have a little bit of glow going on. Now I also did finish off my look by using this serum in mist, which is going to add a little extra glow. So far I have only picked up 4 pieces from this line. I would have to tell you, first impressions, I'm actually really liking this foundation. I like the finish. I think it just looks very healthy and glowy. I actually really like the texture and the longevity of the cheek and lip balm. This is so pretty and I love this color. So I was a little bit worried, you guys. I am not someone who loves dipping my finger into little pots and such, but this just feels very moisturizing on the lips. I like the way that it made my cheeks just look a little bit glowy and healthy, and I love this lively rosewood color. So I definitely think I would pick up a few more of these because I'm enjoying the texture of them. I wanted to see what the texture would feel like if it was too waxy. This feels more glossy, definitely going to give your skin a little bit more of that glass skin look. With this texture here. So it is not waxy, it is more glossy, and I just think it is gorgeous and love them on the lips as well. Now, I'm a fragrance nut, so I absolutely love the fragrance mist. I just think this is something that I'm going to use on a daily basis. But again, this is not a perfume. The longevity is not going to last. This needs to be thought of as more of an aromatherapy, little pick me up throughout the day. So I do give this a thumbs up, but do want to make sure that people understand that this is not going to have huge longevity throughout the day. And then I think this did give me a nice little glowy feel on the skin, and I will continue to play with all of these products, you guys. I was just super excited about this lineup. A little bit of newness from Chanel. And as usual, I always love to hear, what did you pick up? Did you pick up any of these products? What your thoughts are? And let me know if there's anything else you would like me to give a try, because I'm definitely intrigued by this line and we will continue to play. So I hope this was helpful. And yes, you guys, I did order the spring collection, but it hasn't shown up. I actually ordered that first and then this, but this showed up first, so we're doing this video first. So I'm excited about that spring collection, and I will get that video up as soon as I receive my products. But I hope everybody is having a good day and a good start to your weekend. I will be back with another video soon.